All right, so in this video, we're gonna focus on persist and ignore the current reality. And I'm gonna share with you just something I manifested. I talked about it on my IG. So if you're not on my Instagram, definitely check out my Instagram and my TikTok. I'm gonna start blowing up my Instagram and growing my social media following over there too. And you get to see more of a personal side to me on Instagram, and TikTok is super fun. So definitely check those out. The links are below, but you don't want to miss this because this applies with money, SP, just really anything when you're recreating your reality. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, it's Kim Velez, Conscious Life and Success Coach, and I am so fucking excited to be here with you today. So I want to share how I just manifested my amazing new place to live and how it ties into whether you're manifesting your SP or new love or money or a new career or just a new you, boo, like just changing your whole self-concept. And maybe you're just manifesting an entire new life. Like it really doesn't matter. This all applies to the same. You do everything the same. It's in your mind. It's always focusing on who you are wanting to become, right? You don't start focusing on from where you have been. You focus and train your mind to go where you want to be. And you start to embody and become that version of you and experience the life that you're creating because those thoughts are aligned with that. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is so fun. So I am moving next month and really excited. And I talked a little bit about this, like I said, on Instagram, but there has been an influx of people moving into South Florida from all over because of COVID and states being shut down. And Florida being one of the states that was not as shut down as most other states. So having said that, there is not a lot of real estate on the market available, right? So I knew this, I knew the timing, but I just said, you know what, I don't care, I'm gonna find my perfect place. So here were my requirements that I was not going to fucking settle, okay? I said, I want modern looks, I want brand new, whether it's a whole new, brand new renovation, like a house completely gutted out and redone, or it's new construction, but I am not settling for that. I want everything brand new. I wanted covered parking because I do not have covered parking where I am now. And I settled last time because I was moving in the middle of COVID and I just took it and I'm like, I will never do that again. And I wanted an amazing pool. So I have a really nice pool where I'm currently at now, but oh my God, I got something even better. And I wanted just like really like Miami kind of vibe, luxe kind of building, or just vibe, whether it was a house, a townhouse, or, you know, a condo or an apartment, okay? So I didn't care. Those were just my main criteria, okay? So, and obviously the price to be right? So when I started looking, I knew I wasn't gonna buy. I wanna wait to buy because again, the market's really high down here right now and it's just not a good time to buy. So I'm like, all right, I have no problem renting another year. It's actually nice because I used to be a homeowner for 10 years. So to take this break the last year has been really kind of nice to not have the burden and responsibility of owning. So I was looking, and whenever a new house did pop up or a place that I had some interest in, the realtor that I was working with just wasn't on the ball quick enough and the property would be gone within a couple of hours because you got to move quick down here, especially everybody snatching everything up that's decent. Now there's a lot of listings down here on that are available to move into, but they're very, very outdated and just not what I want to live in. I am about the aesthetic. I want to feel good in my space, like my office, and really just love when I wake up and I open my eyes that I have this beautiful house, right? So I had been looking. Now my lease is up in about 2 weeks. So I was starting to feel a little anxious at different times because this realtor that I was working with, like I said, he was dropping the ball. Yes, I know I had an assumption, but I didn't really care about recreating the story of him because in my mind, I just said, I'm gonna get what I want. I don't care. Somehow, some way it's gonna work out. Like, I'm just not even gonna worry about it. And I didn't want to get myself in a pattern where every day I was looking online and looking what was becoming available and things like that. So I just kept trusting and knowing it was going to work out. So there were about 3 or 4 different properties that I was actually interested in, but like they were taken like that. So I was not able to get them. So yesterday, I just felt like, okay, you need to go to these two places and look. So these two places, I also had another condition that I wanted to be more east rather than west where I live because of where my office is and location, etc. So there was some nice places that were really west, but I didn't want those because they were not what I wanted. So I was like, I'm not fucking settling. I'm gonna get what the fuck I want, okay? So something told me yesterday, go look, just go look. So I was in the office late. I went out and I looked at this one place and they had a garage and it was like, a newer construction, maybe 4 or 5 years old, I'm not sure, but I did not like it. I didn't like the energy when I walked in. I just didn't like the vibe. And I did not want any carpet at all. I don't have carpet now. I personally hate carpet in my house, like no offense if you like it. I like throw rugs and things like that. So this place had carpeted stairs and then it had carpet in the bedrooms. And I was like, mm-mm. And I just wasn't feeling it. Like, it just wasn't me. So I was like, okay. And then I said, let me go to this new building that they just built. And it was literally like close by to where I live. So I went over there. And as soon as I walked in, I was like, oh my God, this is home. Like the building, it's brand new. It's a brand new building. They're not even full yet. The building makes me feel like I'm in like a 5-star luxury fucking modern hotel. Like I just love it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. The pool is to die for. It has it's beautiful. I'm gonna take videos when I'm there and I actually move in and I have time to enjoy it so you can see. And I actually have pictures of my old pool where I'm currently at now, which is really, really nice too, but I'm gonna show you the difference. And the whole apartment was beautiful. Everything's brand new. No one has lived in it. It is all modern, all luxury. The interior doors, the handles, the finishes, the fixtures, all the things that I pay attention to are really, really nice, really modern, really clean, and I'm just so in love. So, of course, I had to snatch it up, and they have covered parking. So I'm so excited. So I signed everything I needed to do to get the process started, and I found my place. So I'm sharing this because manifesting is manifesting, and it doesn't matter if it's a person, if it's money, if it's a new career, if it's your dream body, if it's this, if it's that, a fucking new place, a new car, it's all the same. The only difference is the story or the excuses and the limiting beliefs that you hold in your mind about why it's not going to work out for you. And a lot of times we settle. I've even settled in the past too with like cars, or when I wanted like a certain car, I would accept something like even my Audi that I have now. I have an Audi A6 that I love and I got it 2 years ago, but I wanted the Audi A7 and they didn't have it. And the reason why I settled, it's not really a big deal. Like I actually love my car, but the only difference of the Audi A6 versus the Audi A7 is literally the shape of the back. The A7 is more sporty, and then the A6 was more sedan-like. So that was the only difference. So for me, I was like, all right, it's not too big of a deal. However, if I would have persisted, I probably would have ended up getting the A7, but I'm just sharing this because we tend to do this sometimes with things that maybe aren't such a super big deal, or maybe they are a big deal, because I think a lot of people settle with specific person too, that they'll take the breadcrumbs and they'll take a less than favorable version because they're scared that, if I keep persisting in actually what I want, that I might lose this person, which you wouldn't, but if you think that way, then you will manifest that, right? So the thing is it's just trusting. See, I had to keep trusting in the unseen. I couldn't deal with all the news down here and all the people talking, even the realtors saying like, the market is oversaturated, there's nothing good, da-da-da-da-da. And I just had to say, well, I don't care because I'm a master manifestor and I'm going to get exactly what I want, right? I'm not going to settle. This is mine. It is done. And I had to keep persisting in that no matter what. No matter what was showing up, no matter how many properties were snatched up before I even had a chance to look at it, no matter how many properties I saw that were god-awful, right? No matter what. And I just knew it's going to be okay. I'm going to get everything I want. And the price on this place is, even way cheaper than what I was willing to pay. So like $2,000 cheaper what I was willing to pay. So that made me really fucking happy. So this is what I'm talking about, is that you just have to persist and trust and know in your power that what you want will manifest in your reality. Somehow, some way, it will unfold in your favor. And you're gonna be blown away. It's gonna be better than ever. This place that I have secured is better than I could have even imagined. And you can always get better than you even imagine. In fact, usually that is what happens, is that we get better than we even fucking imagine, even with your specific person. So don't settle, and trust in the unseen, and trust and know that what you want will manifest into your reality. Whether you get an idea like I had on a fucking whim to just go. Like, I had not planned that. In fact, I was doing other errands, and then I just got this nudge in my brain that said, go look at these 2 places. And I went to the first place, which I was glad I did, because it was so not me at all, that when I walked in there, I was like, oh, I am sold. It's a done deal. It had everything I wanted and then some, okay? So just stick to what you want. Trust and know that it will manifest, and trust in the fucking unseen. That is the thing, is that you have to trust and know that an idea will come to you that will lead you to, like, I had to drive to this place and look at it, which, by the way, I know where the place is, but I had just not even thought about it and even dealt with it, or even, it's literally like 2 minutes away, less than that. And I just never went to go look at it. And then I had the idea and the intuition to go look at it. What is intuition? Intuition is, it's what's going on in your subconscious mind. As a master manifester, when it came to this house or this place I was going to live, I fucking knew I was gonna get what I want. I was refusing to settle, and I trusted and I persisted in that story. So that was my dominant story, which allowed that nudge to come in, and then I followed through. So same thing happens with you guys, with everything. So what you want will either come to you, or you will get an idea that will lead you to it, okay? And it falls into place like this, easy peasy, it feels amazing, and that's how you know you got what the fuck you wanted. You manifested everything. It all came into alignment. It all came in the way that you wanted, or better. So stick it out and don't give up. All right. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did. And listen, if you feel like you need additional support, I have an amazing Facebook group called Quantum Leap Your Love Life, where we meet. I do a live Q&A 3 times a month in there, and then once a month we do a live coaching group session. We literally were just on there for 2 hours yesterday. It was so fucking fun. People are having serious breakthroughs and just really having aha moments and just getting what they want and feeling fucking good about themselves. So if you're interested in that, the link is below. You can also find it on my website. And of course, I have How to Manifest Your SP Back and Keep Them for Good online course, as well as You Are the Prize, your self-concept course, all about you, loves, because you are the most fucking important. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.